Hey guys, Uncle Jonah back here with another video, and yeah, I haven't got any hat on or any kind of lederhosen on, so we're not doing one of those Oktoberfests. But we're back doing some beers from the Siren 10th birthday box, which I think is the oldest box I've got now. I've done all the other ones, and I say that's probably like 5 months ago or something ridiculous. But anyway, never mind. We're drinking beer, and that's all that matters. And if you want to drink beer with me, why not click like and subscribe down below? And then at least you can have beers that are, that are available. This one you probably can't get anymore. Right, it is this one here. It is dun dun dun. Siren versus Salt birthday bourbon. It's a nitro stout with some bourbon in it. 6.5%. Obviously, it's a collaboration. Salt and Siren team up to make a birthday treat infused with bourbon, maple, oak even, full of flavour, chocolatey dark roast, and nitro as well, which is always fun. Look at the malts in there. We've got a bit of extra pale, dark Munich, Cara Munich 2, crystal medium, DRC. We've got brown malt, we've got chocolate malt, we've got Craffer 3, we've got oats, and some maltodextrin. Absolutely ridiculous looking beer. And it's a shame. Oh, I dropped that on the floor. It's a shame that you can't get it in a bigger can, because look at this. It is a really micro can. It's got some weird, trippy sort of Rubik's cubes on there. Obviously, the thing I've just read to you, 6.5%. I always like this little thing here. Stay away from pregnant ladies. It's a life choice. Yeah, and we've got this thing basically, which means chuck it in the glass as soon as possible, because it's a nitro bad boy. Now I'm worried about this. It's been in the fridge, and this is taut as a mofo. So we'll see what we get. Wish me luck. Boom. Right, there we go. It's going in. Going in. Ooh. There we go. Actually, that's not too bad. The mega head though, like ridiculous head. Lucky I chose or lucky my tasting glass is quite big. Look at that bad boy. That is 3.5 fingers. Not quite white. Look, that's a real chocolatey kind of, almost looks like a cup of coffee there. Look, the bubbles are big, but if you look down below, down here, definitely we've got some small nitro bubbles. And this is dark. This is obviously a stout. Dark as fuck. Nice. We're getting coffee. We're getting some sweet stuff as well. Toffee. Ah, we're getting that bourbon-y kind of thing. Which it doesn't say what. Does it say what bourbon it was? I don't think it did. Just said with bourbon. Might be nice to know what bourbon they used in it, but never mind. And that head has actually compacted down a bit, and that fucker doesn't look like it's going anywhere, man. We are down. We're under 3 fingers now, 2.5. Well, let's drink it through the head. We'll see what we get. I'm definitely going to get this on the tash and stuff, but let's see. It's a bit of vanilla and that kind of stuff on there. Cheers and beers, guys. Oh, coffee, really sweet. Wow. Real hit of coffee. Really sweet. My God, it's like maple syrup, you know, that you put on your pancakes with some bacon on as well, if you like me. Wow, that really does pack a punch. But Jesus Christ, obscenely sweet. Um, then we're getting some roastiness now, some roast coffee, maybe a bit of tobacco kind of thing in there. That now we're getting the kind of stout, the traditional kind of, I guess it would be a dry stout, like an Irish stout kind of thing. But up front, holy shit, coffee and then a ridiculous hit of sweetness. I wasn't actually prepared for that. I don't think it's coming from the bourbon. I think there's some, wow, I don't know how they've done that. They've just left it really sweet, which is yeah, not my bag these days. Look at that. An absolutely thick tide line. See if we get another one. Headwise, just over a finger now. So it's surprising how, even though this is a nitro head, surprising how it just disappeared, right? Whoa. Okay, not so sweet this time. I think that secondary hit was coming from the bourbon. Um, but yeah, not as sweet. Maybe my palate has literally turned off for the sweet synapses. Um, that is actually quite a nice dry stout. I I would prefer this perhaps without the bourbon in it, and see what we get there. But wow, look at the glass. That is a proper kind of, yeah, proper nitro kind of stuck on the side. Look, that line, the second hit, was so thick and fat that it's actually still joined up to the head in the glass. Absolutely ridiculous. Right, let's finish this off, and we'll let you get on your way. Oh, I thought I'd gone for the whole lot, and there's a tiny bit left at the bottom. Wow, it's now drying up quite nicely. Um, yeah, the bourbon is causing the sort of normal kind of bourbony kind of. I'd say it's hard to describe bourbon for me because I'm a Scotch guy. I love Scotch. Single malt, very nice. But I like my real gnarly ones, phenolic kind of island malts, which are proper ridiculous, really, in the whiskey world. Um, I'm not adverse to a what's it, a mix, a blended whiskey either, but it has to be the right blend because there's proper shit out there. Um, but yeah, bourbon not my cup of tea really. I'd have to, or maybe I'd have to go to America. You know, go to the east coast to the deep south because that's where you get nice bourbons from, isn't it? Mm, there we go. Final sip. What do I think? Well, it's not too bad. In fact, something left in the bottom there. Might be some head. Jesus Christ. But yeah, that thing, turn it upside down as quick as possible and pour. Um, yeah, crazy really. Let's see, does it say? No, it doesn't say it's had extra sugar in, but I wouldn't be surprised if they've added something in there. Absolutely nuts. Right, let's see what we get. Oh yeah, there was some more beer. There we go. Maybe just a wee sip left. I think I'm going to enjoy that by myself in a darkened room. Now, here is something from earlier on in the year. Real Ale Festival starts tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Wednesday starts on Wednesday. and I am going to be at the largest Wetherspoons in the country down in Ramsgate, the Royal Victoria Pavilion. So if you fancy meeting up, get your ass down to Ramsgate, and we'll drink some beers. Last year, I think they started with 2, then it went up to 3, and by the end of the evening, there were 5 beers on from the beer festival. So that's not too bad. And obviously, you've got your other Wetherspoons fare, not as cheap as for food as it used to be, but still not too bad value if you look properly. But my favourite thing on the menu has disappeared. I used to love the mixed grill, but they're not doing that at the moment, which is a real shame because I used to love my mixed grill with a few pints of beer. So if you guys are down there, I'll definitely see you. I'm going to be hanging around with the camera guys and stuff. So that's on Wednesday, not tomorrow. Don't go tomorrow. So Wednesday the 11th. And I'm going to try once again to tick off all 30 of the beers. We'll see how far we get. I think I didn't do too badly. I think I got up to 20, 28 maybe last time. And that was because I couldn't find the last couple of beers. It was really annoying. And the other Wetherspoons on the island where I live was like about a month behind. They were still serving some of the beers like literally into November and that kind of stuff. Well, it would be November if it was this year. Anyway, I'm talking complete rubbish. That's what happens when you neck a 6.5% beer in quite quick order. And not getting too much in your moustache, which is always cool. Guys, please take care of yourselves, take care of each other. We'll be back with more beer reviews real soon, but otherwise, we'll be doing a lot of Wetherspoons. I might even record some of those. Shum on, and we'll see you soon.